Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that our problem with health care was not the Democrats. We didn't have 50 Republicans. There are not the votes in the Senate, as I've said repeatedly to the President and to all of you, to change the rules of the Senate. There are not enough. It would require 50 or 51 Republicans to agree to do that. The votes are simply not there. I haven't had a chance to read Jeff Flake's book, but I'm going to do that.
Just one piece that I read to you.
Yeah.
If you could react to that, as well as the fact that he said, basically, of Republican leaders in Congress, obviously, including yourself, that you haven't been an adequate check and balance against President Trump, and essentially that you and the Speaker have put party before country. Can you react to that?
Yeah, as I said, I haven't had a chance to read Senator Flake's book. I'll get around to it at some point. Thanks a lot.
Can we all do it?
I think I've done a pretty good job of pushing back when I think he's wrong. But Jeff Flake and Lindsey Graham have two things to do. Stand up to him, like, I'm not going to vote to change the rules of the Senate. 200 years has served the country well. I love the House, but I'm in the Senate now. Having a minority voice is probably good for the country. The last thing we want to do is turn politics into a complete free-for-all. The idea you got to work with the other side on occasion is probably a good thing. But he also won. He beat me. He beat 16 very talented people, former Secretary of State. We need to honor his victory. I'm not going to empower destructive behavior by the President. At the end of the day, I want to help him with an agenda I believe in. His insistence that we continue to focus on health care may save us from ourselves. The block grant approach is being scored. I do believe it is the winning combination in terms of improving health care and replacing Obamacare at the same time. So I'm going to work with the President and the White House to come up with a new approach using regular order to continue the health care debate. And at the same time, I'll push back when I think I need to.
I mean, is that a level of concern for you that you haven't had up until this point?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but I know the statement itself that Saturday was misleading. If you'd had the emails available to you, you would understand that the whole meeting wasn't about adoption, that the email chain shows that it was about the Russian government wanting to help the Trump campaign. I don't think the statement helped Don Jr. I don't know what role the President played, if any. Here's what I would suggest. That when you put out a misleading statement, it's going to be hard to convince people to stop looking at other things. So if you want these investigations to come to an end, the last thing you need to do is reinforce the narrative if you're not candid and honest about what happened.